Hey Scorpio, welcome to a reading. Howdy. What the howdy? I don't know, that's weird. Ace of Wands. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, let's see what's going on with Scorpio. All right, which collective or person, people do I need to reach today that have a Scorpio heavily placed in their chart, Spirit? Ooh, we got the moon coming right out. Don't be shy, Scorpio. Don't be shy. What's going on with Scorpio? Hmm. Some of you have I don't know, it's just something that keeps coming back. I'm getting, and it's all because of you. Never get enough. There's something here that's hard for you to close. Some of you might be having repetitive dreams. There's something that's needing to be revealed. Let's see what's going on. Hold on. This almost feels like therapy, the way that I'm seeing this. Let's get the subconscious for Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio subconscious? What's going on with Scorpio subconscious? Fear. Well, that makes sense. The moon can be fear too. Face your darkness. It's the only way to find the guiding light. Okay, so let's see what you're fearing. What's going on? Okay, I feel like only 2 cards and I'm already getting a few messages here. Some of you guys have so much potential. So much for, oh, I'm just getting chills everywhere. So much potential for expansion, but it's going to require you to walk away from situations, from habits, for some of you, physical location. This is giving me uprooting your entire being. You know, this is giving me ascension energy, but I feel like in order to ascend, Pisces, you might have a Pisces placement. In order for you to ascend, to make this change, to open up that door, you have to get over your fear. So this is you need to do a subconscious reprogramming or something, okay? You need to journal about why you're so afraid, right? Are you afraid that you're going to fail? Are you afraid of success? Are you afraid of the responsibility of success? Are you afraid to delve deep into your subconscious? Are you afraid? What is this? There it is, the devil, all because of you. Yeah, I don't see you with this person. I don't. As a matter of fact, whatever this connection is, it feels like the energy, the cord has been cutting. So I feel like maybe only one person at this point may be still holding on to this, okay? Some of you are still working through your fears, working through those chains, and you're still in the process of doing that, hence why you haven't really ascended just yet. It feels like one more, just one more. I could envision like breaking chains, locks. And there's like one more lock you got to do. That's how I feel, Scorpio. So this could be a person that you've clinged on to, or they've clinged on to, whatever, right? But I feel like let's keep it to you, Scorpio, because you are in control of your energy. This is this one person that maybe you've relied on so much for your expansion, your happiness, your world. They were your world, right? They're no longer your world, right? You are your world. And I feel like there's a need to it's kind of like depending on yourself, not so much the relationships around you. Now I know the Scorpio house is shared assets, right? And occultism and taboo and things like that. But it's also the house of transformation. And I always believe that Scorpios do have a very hard, challenging house to be in because there's always something, right? So Scorpio, I do feel like Spirit is saying that you are at the ending of something major here, where you're at this level where you're going to be ascending soon, so long as you can deal with this moon energy, your fears. What's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio, we have the King of Pentacles coming out in reverse, right? This could be you, this could be somebody around you, but I do feel that there could be issues for some of you. Excuse me. I'm so gassy. I had Pyros. My stomach is not responding well to it. For some of you, there is an issue in regards to materialism, status. It's like my worth is how much money I make or how I look or how I dress, right? Authority. For some of you, there is a person around you, right, that is not loyal to you. So pin it however you feel. However, we're going to bring it back to you, Scorpio, because I want to make sure that you know that you are in control of your life. There is an energy of instability, lack of structure, lack of discipline, right? Lack of poor money management, maybe materialism for some of you. Okay. Yeah. For some of you, there could have been a relationship that you were in or could still be in that you guys were together for material things. And maybe now somebody's pulling back financially, right? So I really do feel, Scorpio, that there is a something feels like it's coming to an end. And for some reason, my left eye is like feels like someone's pinching it. Yeah, hung up. Got me feeling so caught up. So now we're living in the fears, and now we're living in the higher perspective. A lot of Piscean energy. It's kind of like living in a fantasy of your emotions and your thoughts. Feeling caught up in those things, trying to understand the bigger picture. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, again, you to them to you. I'm going to say both because it was a codependent situation. One of you may be feeling like, is it going to come back around? Like it's not over. I feel like you both shared a feeling of abandonment. There's a wound that you and this person shared together. And there could be some of you Scorpions that wonder, there you are, Scorpio. There could be some of you that may be wondering, can we come out of this? Can we bring it back? Or is this really over? For some of you, Scorpio, you really have to understand and know and believe, Scorpio, there it is, death card in reverse, that's your energy, that you can make it on your own. Whatever this is, this doesn't have to be money. This could be wounds and traumas that you attach, you know what I'm saying? Like trauma bonding and whatnot. Codependency, the feeling of somebody suffocating you, that's not love, right? That's not love. That's fear. So I do feel like for some of you, you might be wondering, is this relationship really over? Is it really coming to an end? Is it going to come back around? Is it going to come out better than ever? Like some of you are wondering right now, your emotions are relying on some sort of relationship and what that will entail for your life, almost as if your life and your happiness depends on some sort of relationship. Now, if you're single, right? If you're single and this is you battling yourself, this is you getting in your own way. So let's see. What is the death in reverse for Scorpio? Guilt and numbness is coming out. Guilt. Release the chains of past mistakes and embrace the growth they bring. Some of you guys hold so much emphasis and so much emotion over maybe some unhealthy things you used to do, habits, situations. Maybe you feel like, you're beating yourself up for the things that you have partaken in, right? I could see that, right? But the past is the past. You're no longer that person. We have numbness. It says to feel pain is to be alive and human. So it's almost like you're numbing yourself to the situation. You don't want to feel that. For some of you, you're living in a fantasy where you might be, you might be still with this person in your mind. Like there's something about again, this is not going to resonate to all of you. Okay. But I feel some of you are in some form of maybe causing yourself some sort of illusion that something is not over. They'll come back. Or this is you talking to yourself, not trying to address the elephant in the room, right? Maybe some of you Scorpios are telling yourself that you'll never change. This is who you are. Some of you may be so caught up in your emotions, in that sense of fixation of this is what it is, and it's not. What's the death in reverse for Scorpio? Obsession. And that's right below the devil. Release the chains of thought and free your mind. Like I was saying, Scorpio, there's an obsessive, maybe you're obsessively thinking about a situation, whether it was the past, whether it's a part of who you are, a part of your shadow that you need to heal, whether it's a recent situation, okay? You can't seem to let it go. We're playing things over and over. For some of you, I could literally imagine you saying, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I used to do that. I can't believe this. I can't believe, oh my God, who am I? You know? What is the death in reverse for Scorpio? I'm getting it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to the old version of you. It's okay that you're triggered maybe with yourself, but this is an opportunity for you to reflect, forgive yourself, have compassion for yourself. Acceptance, Scorpio. We have suppression coming out. Yeah, you don't want to deal with it. That's that moon energy. Like you don't want to touch it. I'm also getting this, Scorpio. Instead of feeling through those emotions, your subconscious, you'd rather fantasize about something, right? Instead of saying this is really over, right? This is no longer who I am, or this relationship is really over. It is, again, like I said, it's more like, oh, what if they do come back? And then I've already moved on. I don't want to move on. It's like you're tricking yourself. Suppression. Express, don't suppress. Authenticity is freeing. Some of you guys have been masked. You've been masking yourself. Okay? Some of you guys have been in a relationship where you've lost yourself in it and you don't even know who you are, right? That can be the case as well. So Scorpio, where am I? 12 minutes? Okay. What's the advice for Scorpio in this situation? Scorpio spirit is definitely saying it's time to address those fears, those deep emotions that you brush underneath the rug. It's time to get out of the Neptunian energy, the fantasy. It's time to see something for what it is. It's time to deal with the hard stuff, okay? It's time to release. See, it's time to release. Look, 4 of Pentacles. You don't want to, but you don't want to let go. But you don't realize, Scorpio, that kind of energy is keeping you stuck and stagnant and limited. What is the advice for Scorpio? That is a false sense of safety. Yeah, 4 of Wands in reverse. Let go. Let go. Some of you are probably living with somebody, right? Move out. Somebody has to move out. What's the advice for Scorpio in this situation? Star card in reverse. Stop living in the shadow. You need to be in your light. Stop living in the shadows of other people. Live in your light. Start to heal your wounds. Have some faith. Pray some more. 8 of Cups is hidden in reverse. There's an issue with codependency. There's an issue of feeling like you're never going to find that sense of happiness that you once felt before. But Scorpio, you need to realize that happiness doesn't come from somebody else. Happiness comes from you, within yourself. And I know I'm going to sound harsh when I say this, but it's coming into my mind. Some of you guys were dealing in situations, depending on situations to make you happy so that you didn't have to deal with the inner work, the inner truth. It feels like some of you are depending on relationship, maybe not even realizing it, and dealing with external things, external situations allowed you to kind of scapegoat. Some of you may have even conformed to a lifestyle or a person, allowed yourself to even be influenced. Interesting. Let's get some, what's the tea for Scorpio? So Scorpio, this is one of those readings where you're in your own house, meaning it's time to do the shadow work. It's time to do the work. It's time to address your subconscious. It's time to address your dreams. Okay. What's going on with Scorpio? Obsessive lover. Do you see what I'm saying? The devil. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. Okay. So Scorpio. Hidden energy is looking you up. So I don't know who's doing this because you both share the devil. You to them to you. Maybe you're both doing it, right? Researching you, studying you, and getting info. Somebody has a hard time of detaching. Somebody has a hard time of understanding that you can be in a relationship but still be independent at the same time. So I'm getting major codependency issues. But overall, it feels like something is over, Scorpio. There's a chapter of your life that you just need to accept that it is time to go find yourself, right? It's time to go heal. It's time to let them go. Okay? Understand that this person, you both shared unhealthy traits. So this person, know this. If this makes you feel a little bit comfortable, this person's not truly happy right now. They're not. They have to heal too because you both shared this energy. So just as you feel lost, maybe they probably feel lost as well. Okay. And for some of you, they've decided to start on the work. And for some of you, they've jumped to another relationship to hide. You know what I'm saying, Scorpio? So I recommend that you focus on your healing journey. Okay. This is your opportune moment to really be authentic and happy and healed. Don't worry about this other situation or this other person. Okay. Scorpio, I'm gonna leave this here for you. If you are interested, I do offer self-love candles. I do have my SoulShield. This cleanses your energy. It protects you, grounds you. It offers a lot of self-love because I have a self-love essential oil in there. I have a customized roll-on for your healing. But again, I do offer self-love candles to help you with your self-love, cleansing to cleanse your energy, cord cutting candles and things like that. Okay, so Scorpio, if you feel comfortable, because I know you're a very private person, let me know. Does it resonate? Does it not resonate? And if you feel comfortable, share it in the comments. Okay. And reach out to me through email if you want to. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.